This is Third Post Media, a podcast, no mics. Obviously, you can see because we broke. At least I'm broke. I'm about this nigga.
I am balling on a budget.
This is B8gie. We here with
B8gie
somebody
Foo.
who I feel like puts out great music. A lot of people ain't caught on to him yet, but
Appreciate that, bro.
at some point it's gonna happen.
Let's hope so. We're gonna keep working up till it do.
All right. Third Post Media podcast, no mics, and Derrick is not here because he had a boo boo.
Shout out Derrick. Would have been nice to meet you.
He had a boo boo. He heard something on his body.
It's my fault too, because I was supposed to have been here.
He's supposed to be here last week.
I was there the week before.
And the week before.
But you know, it's better late than never.
But he here today.
I'm here today. No Derrick.
No Derrick.
What the fuck, Derrick?
But so before we jump into this podcast, I'm plug a few things. Follow Third Post Media on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Third PULSE Media. Look out for a bunch of shorts and shit that's gonna come in the future. Follow me at Created by Curtis on Twitter and Instagram. Head over to createdbycurtis.com. Got the hella shirts. I don't know if I'm putting anything else out this year. I know I put it on my Instagram. I was like,
I ain't see it. I want to see the design.
I scrapped.
I might talk him out of this shit, y'all.
I'm telling you, they were the most recent one was not good. And I
Was it
saw
like a CBC design or?
it was there's a cloud gate. It was a cloud gate design.
I don't know.
Trying to be funny and shit, but it wasn't. And then this design, it's not bad. Only reason I ain't putting it out is because it's Santa Claus looking at a titty magazine.
Yeah, wait till Christmas time.
Like I said, it might not come out. I might do a bunch of new designs.
That's a Christmas design.
I might do a bunch of new designs and then
You definitely need to put that on the front.
see.
Shit.
But the only reason it's on the back because this says "'Tis the Season."
Yeah, put that shit on the back. We're gonna want to know what's on the front.
True.
Fuck some heads up, soon turn around. I'm just, Santa looking at some porn. You know.
Yeah. So, createdbycurtis.com. Get the Outside Shaft Chicago T-shirt is still up. The current colors are only going to be up till the end of summer. Then those gone. Then I'm bringing the hoodies back.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get. That's what I was like. I know I wasn't trying to get no t-shirt.
Right, because
It's cold outside.
when it got summertime, I ended up putting the new four new T-shirts up. Well,
Them colors, them pastel type.
Yeah.
Color. That shit was unique, bro.
so got that
He
again.
gonna put out some more shit. He gonna drop some more shit.
I might.
All us creatives say what we ain't gonna do, and our creative insides always tell us otherwise. So
Listen, I might.
I feel like you are.
I might.
You don't know shit else.
Listen. Put like this.
Motherfuckers don't know what else to do. Create.
And this is where we can see eye to eye. You've definitely created songs where you was like, listen, this ain't this, ain't
Just
it?
talking about.
Right, we were just talking about this.
I wasn't gonna put that shit out. But
And you end up putting it out. But now you still.
yeah, I did. I wish I didn't.
See, that's what I'm
I
saying.
wish I did.
I don't want to put out designs and then I'd be like,
Not
I
that
wish
it
I
hurt.
could put that out.
But I feel like anything that's not helping is hurting now. So it didn't help. It didn't hurt. But it did hurt because it didn't help.
No, you just confused yourself.
I'm saying it didn't hurt just off the strength of it being what it was.
Right.
But it didn't help because it didn't hurt. It didn't help. That was it. Which in turn, what the fuck ever. You know what the fuck I'm saying.
Nah, I really don't.
You know they know what the fuck I'm saying.
Listen, all I'm saying is certain designs just ain't worth putting out there. Certain creations just shouldn't see the light of day. At least
real.
not. And maybe in the future it probably come out. But right now, I ain't seeing that
That's real.
at all.
You know your work better than anybody. But it's August.
Right.
I feel like within these next 4 months you'll definitely have something. Or at least at the top of 2019, man. It's finna be 2019, bro. Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
Did you ever look back, like say it was 2005, and you saying you ain't really thinking about 2019?
Oh, bro, shit.
Now they saying 2020.
I'm supposed to have different problems. Damn, this might be 2019. I've been rapping. I just turned 28 a few days ago.
I just turned 27, July 30.
Damn, you a Leo?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about Leos and shit like that. I shouldn't even ask that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not into horoscopes and shit. I'm mad. I just asked him. I just turned 28, nigga, 3 days ago. And that makes it 20 years that I've been rapping.
20 years.
20 fucking years.
Right, because he definitely put out a project.
I already gave the proof. I provided the proof already.
20 years of seriously rapping.
Of writing, rapping, produced. I produced early on when I stopped producing at like 12.
Right.
That shit really hit me on that day. Like, I'm 28, bro. I was rapping at 8. Nobody my age can say they've been rapping 20 years. But I've been trying not to emphasize that as much because I did that already. There ain't nobody.
But also, do you feel like people look at you funny, like you've been rapping 20 years
and you ain't went nowhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. That too. But I just take the risk because I want motherfuckers to know don't give up.
True.
Because I haven't. I have 1,000,000 times, but I haven't.
Yeah, you ain't give up because it ain't been certainly like, I'm done.
So I don't be ashamed to say that shit like 20 years, bro.
See, Derrick, when Derrick on the podcast, he ain't really into the whole music shit. So since we got Boogie on there, I guess we can discuss the Chicago music scene as it sits.
Whatever's fair, shit. We can discuss whatever, bro.
Right, because in 2018, Chicago's music scene is more. I don't know, because I really haven't been involved as much since I stopped running shots here about that.
Mixed batch nowadays, bro.
But I feel like now it's more so. It got less coverage, not just because of me, neither. It's other blogs that have diverged away from daily coverage.
Really, cause I mean, shit, we coming to that time where we don't have the initial wave no more. Like what Chicago did was establish ourselves as a place to be recognized. Right. So when you do go down the line and you start talking about who had the waves, you got Atlanta, Texas, Miami, Chicago. The wave went from city to city, state to state. What we did was establish ourselves as always being a candidate for the wave coming back. Like, you'll never forget that Chicago had the wave, but we encountering a time right now where the wave is no longer here. Like, you can still pop because what we did was establish ourselves, but we not.
Like, every city has this, like, when Kendrick popped up, there wasn't necessarily a wave there, but he still popped.
Right, exactly. We can continue to we can have artists pop from here, but
because I guess the next person that's going to pop is what, Valley?
Shit, if you want to say Nets, I feel like that nigga already at a certain level. Yeah, I thought you was going to say the next city. I've been banking on Detroit being the next city for the longest. For the longest. And it didn't really happen like I thought it was going to.
Right, because when they did that Detroit versus everybody moment, and they had all those young guys.
The way I said it was Keith was literally handing them the wave. Right. When he went and signed.
Since they was Midwestern shit.
Yeah, and he went and started fucking with Rocaine and the Smoke Camp dudes. And there's a bunch of dudes from Detroit that was T Grizzly was getting on, obviously. Snap Dogg was fucking with Keith and then Derrick or whatever. It's just like, I'm like, shit, we giving him the wave, really. But Detroit ain't really. They had their moment. I feel like they just put themselves in the running. They made themselves nominees from now on. Like, whenever you're talking about what city's bubbling, now you gotta talk about Detroit too. Right. I don't really know who else could be considered for that shit. After playing ball. Damn.
Yeah, but as far and then if you look at Chicago in the sense of, at least for me, like I come across an artist that I'm hearing that I ain't even know was from the city. So
yeah,
like Juice, like well he ain't from the city. He more so from the suburbs of Chicago, whatever. Juice WRLD.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't,
it's a platinum artist, bro.
And I ain't even know he a platinum artist.
That nigga just went platinum.
Cause I know it's the one song where he harmonizing the raps and doing it. Some it's depressing. It sounds like some Zan rap basically.
Yeah, it's emo shit.
Yeah, it's emo as fuck.
Self-pronounced emo. Like he declares himself emo shit. Like
how long he been out? Cause like I said, I think in the last month I just came across him.
I don't want to do him a disservice. So I don't really know. I ain't gonna say. I have no idea how long he been out, but his ass made up for whatever lost time.
Right.
Immediately. Shout out to Juice WRLD though. My homie is his like literal cousin, like blood cousin, be in the lab with him. My nigga Chris. More heroics. I don't even know if bro's still doing that shit, bro. Shout out, bro.
So as far as your own career, what do you feel like gonna be that next thing you gotta do to make sure as many people as possible hear your music?
It's a good question, bro. I don't really know. I know the next plan is to do these visuals.
Right.
I got some jaw-dropping, eye-popping visuals on the way. That's the best thing I got going for me right now. But I was, this is the first year I didn't do Lil Louisiana Fest too.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to go this year. I decided I've been like 6 times, but for Lil Louisiana Fest, this would have been number 4. And I'm like, I feel like I done did that enough.
They usually do the vlog and shit. Mm-hmm. And that's tour promotion too.
Yeah, yeah, and that shit was like what was setting me apart. That shit definitely set me apart. Next move, shit. Me and Murph got some videos we doing from the Follow Up 5 project. Worth Lots, Faith Good, WLFG EP. Me and my boy Murph Watkins. Gonna knock them visuals out, but like solo, I just got some dope ass videos coming. Me and IB Classic gonna team up.
IB, he gave me a song that him and Murph did for this mixtape I put out like some years back when I was still running the site. And so many people posted that fucking song.
Which one?
And did not give me credit because it was on the project I put together.
I damn.
It was something Avenue something, and I don't know if it's still up.
I didn't remember that, bro.
And
I had bad memory, but I didn't remember that.
Nigga, so many other vlogs from Chicago put that song up and would not link back to my shit.
Because it was Murph shit?
I was
because
heated.
It was IB shit? Was it around the time IB did the tree shit? Because he was...
No. This was an isolated situation. It was neither one of them had anything.
It was a raw ass song.
It was a good song. And I was like...
I gotta hear that shit.
And if they mentioned where the song was gonna land, they did not mention me. And I was heated.
That's fucked up. But that's how that shit
I thought I was tripping though. I thought I was tripping at one point. Like, yo,
motherfuckers.
Should I be upset about this?
Most motherfuckers still get a little post credit to motherfuckers like original source.
Right. I stayed giving credit to where I got information from, and I could not get that same.
That's this game. Just because you don't expect it to be reciprocated, just because you act a certain way like that.
And then running a music, because basically running a music website is a daily grind of research, listening to music, responding to emails, and then
critiquing the shit.
Figuring out, do I really want to post this?
I feel you.
And then
I thought about doing some blogs.
I would recommend it. And then
you wouldn't?
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I'm not talking about now.
Oh yeah. No. Listen, I wouldn't recommend nobody who has ambitions to be a writer to start a music.
That's why I did.
I wouldn't recommend them starting a music blog that centers on daily posting. I would say if you're gonna start a music blog, give people something to read. Give them something to talk about.
man.
Don't just be out here posting a song and then a review. No. If you're gonna do a music vlog, what you gotta do is,
man, that's I feel you, bro. But that's kind of what I would have.
Right.
I would have probably done that.
Basically, DJ booth.
DJ booth changed they
Basically, DJ booth.
schematics too, but shout out DJ booth.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. What they currently doing, they stopped some accepting submissions. They
Who you telling?
they give commentary.
Man, DJ Booth used to be a huge supporter of mine. Shout out DJ Booth. DJ Z.
Yeah, I remember the story you told me.
A lot of
Why stuff changed for them.
it was just crazy. It was just crazy. It ain't nothing bad. It just was caught me off guard.
And I mean, cause put like this, when it come to running blog sites, the people behind them get way more shit than they deserve. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Only because.
And they can abuse your power.
But at the same, some of them do deserve the shit they get, because they definitely out here being predators when it comes to people with dreams and want to get on, and then the next thing you know, you got these dudes who don't really even fucking write. They write one or two sentences under these songs, and then, pay me. Pay you for what? You
Reese gotta grease some palms.
Right.
Nigga. That's why I pride myself on never having to take that route.
Right.
But sometimes
And I've never took money to post any artist, but shit.
Sometimes I wish I did. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does too.
Hell yeah. After the fact, I definitely wish I would have took some money. Only because shit, I'm broke now.
Man, bro. Rich bro.
Now.
We rich bro. That's what I meant to say earlier. I said balling on a budget. We rich bro.
Right.
Shout out Lil Duval. Rich bro.
Oh, you heard this? You heard that song? I'm living my best life.
Bro, the man got a deal.
He got a deal. Yeah,
and
I seen
it
that
is
shit.
so well deserved, bro. Like,
cause he put this ain't even the first song he ever put out. Either.
And it's natural.
Right.
It's natural, bro. Cause even if you, as an artist, you probably some artists, I'm sure. One of my initial reactions is like, bro, this nigga's not even an artist. He got a deal.
Right.
But then it's like, I wish it was like that still. I wish those who just made the good music, like that's a good song.
Yeah, it's very
a
relatable.
Good song.
It's very relatable.
It's just catchy enough. It's just ignorant enough. It's just relatable enough.
Right. And then the little dance he be doing
It's it's got the mass. It's got appeal. It's marketable, and then you got Snoop Dogg.
Right. And so whoever the hell else that is on it.
Who is that?
I don't know.
That's fucked up.
I don't know. I do not know.
It's Snoop and
Somebody
shout out
else.
Snoop. Yeah.
And shout out to you, that other guy.
Don't even matter. You don't even care.
Cause I didn't know
you living your best life.
Listen, I didn't even know Snoop Dogg was on it until I watched the video.
Yeah. I think that's the only. I think it was another version.
But when you hear that shit, you're like, oh, I'm living my best life too.
Bro, that shit should be at every cookout.
Right.
From here to come.
That would be one of those songs.
Bro, grandma's. It ain't gonna matter. You know, one of the I can't compare it to this, but if I can go pull up to a cookout and grandmas and uncles and aunties is dancing too, and it's my prime example I always give. Dej Loaf, bro. Let a nigga try me. Bro, that shit was at too many cookouts to be such a violent ass song.
Definitely.
Grandma's, auntie, let a nigga try me. Try me. I'ma kill his whole motherfucking
Definitely.
And you got motherfuckers in there woo stepping. So Duval can do it, bro. If Dej can do it, Duval can pull it off, bro. And this shit should be played at every cookout moving forward. It's just politically incorrect enough, and that shit transcends ages.
Right.
Age
and
range.
then it's just considering how long he's been around, like he was gonna find.
He's a staple in it.
He was gonna find that moment, and he
the
found
moment
it right
found him, bro. That's how I feel.
Right.
Duval just has always put out that it finally hit a moment. Just one of the moments that he's deserving of had found him, and I just think, like he said, even if you see his tweets, like his captions under his pictures and shit on Instagram, he's like, if only y'all knew this was just the beginning. I'm like, this nigga probably got
Yeah, they say he be in that studio. Like I said, he dropped something beforehand. He dropped songs beforehand.
A comedic rap, bro. Chris Rock put out an album. Motherfuckers be forgetting.
Yeah, he was singing.
An actual, what's that shit was called? Bigger Black? Nah, that was his stand-up. Bigger Black Ain't Deaf or some shit. But that no sets in the champagne room. No sets in the champagne room. That is fucking Chris Rock and I think Gerald Levert, bro. If I'm not mistaken. Niggas have been, hip-hop and comedy go hand in hand. Seemingly, at least black comedy.
Let's go back to, and I don't just want to go back to the Chicago scene, for a little bit longer. As far as because I had this conversation with Derrick before when we was talking about filmmaking, but I was like, music in the same realm of it. We don't have an industry. We don't have a actual. There's not an actual spot where people move to for filmmaking.
Right.
Nobody moves here for music making.
Not
very few.
I don't know anybody.
What's the boy name from Philadelphia? I think he's from Philly. He with them people. Damn.
I never got up with them people.
I think his name. I think he with them people.
I never got
The Mind not from Chicago. But we used to post this shit because I thought he was from Chicago, how much he was here.
Didn't know that. I'm familiar with the shit.
I don't think Via Rosa grew up in Chicago. I'm not sure. I know her grandma stayed here. I think Via Rosa. But I don't think she came here specifically for music. I won't say that.
You'd be crazy to come here.
Yeah.
Specifically for music.
Yeah. I don't know if like I said, these are people who maybe they landed in Chicago for some reason. Did
you know Lil Wop was from Chicago?
Who was that?
Lil Wop, 1017. That nigga signed with Gucci.
Nah, I don't even know. What song he made? You gotta look that shit up. That's how I be. Man. I be having to look that shit up.
Look, the nigga is unique. Got his own fucking style.
Lil Wop.
Know you seen this nigga before.
Lil Wop. Nah.
You never seen Lil Wop before, bro?
Nope.
The nigga do like dark ass, demonic ass.
See, listen.
He moved to Atlanta and did that shit. He's from Chicago, Illinois, bro. Like,
he don't rep the city, though, do he? He don't point that shit.
He don't really rep no city. I guess I don't never really hear him say
right.
Atlanta. It's just that he be there.
Right. It's not a very important thing to him.
Cody Shane.
That girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is her older brother.
Oh, it is.
That is her blood older brother. They're from Chicago.
Both of them from Chicago?
Apparently, nigga.
Wow.
It's crazy, right?
Listen, like I said, all these artists I don't know. Like,
but I say that to say you got them niggas moving.
Only reason I even know the Cody
never come here to
right. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you land here and you happen to do music that's different,
get the fuck away.
Yeah, because there ain't I don't feel like there's not a staple here like and I'm pretty sure y'all, and this is something I've said before, I'm pretty sure people have heard me say this, we don't have a Def Jam here, we don't have Atlantic Hill, we don't have a Sony, but that's what I'm saying. So
we had no ID, but it ain't like
he not here doing what he's doing.
He ain't just open the floodgates.
He not getting people to come to Chicago to come see him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We don't have that. You still have to go to LA.
It's tweaking me out how little I'm seeing Chicago come up on people's tour dates now, bro. Like, and I had to start taking into consideration, like, maybe this artist ain't got a huge fan base in Chicago.
Right.
But I would hope everybody at least attempted to tour Chicago, put Chicago on your tour dates. But I seen that shit, a few motherfuckers. I'm like, damn, why not? We got at least like that much of an industry.
Yeah, yeah. And people come out when you come to Chicago. What was the most? Because I seen a video. I think it was Drake. Was it Drake? It was a bunch. It was a few select marks from the rap game who got notable fan bases and shit. They was in Chicago, and I was like, and people came out.
Drake was just here yesterday.
Right. And it was something that people came out. People come out all the time. A lot of you other guys who you aren't superstars, but you you but you out there. People know your name, and you come to Chicago, and you ain't really yet. You pop, but you ain't pop. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Those type of guys, they make the mistake of not putting locals on their bill.
Bro. I seen a perfect example. I heard it yesterday on the radio. Not even yesterday, a few days ago. Before I get my phone fixed. Because otherwise I don't listen to no fucking radio. But I was listening to the radio. And it was saying Block Boy JB was coming to town, I think on Friday.
Perfect example.
It was a perfect
statue.
example. That nigga put E-Bone on the bill.
Who the fuck is E-Bone?
E-Bone Hood Rich.
Oh, he out of jail? Didn't I know that?
That nigga's out and about, obviously. That nigga is doing his fucking thing right now. And then, I want to say Dita, who has been going crazy.
Who?
Dita.
Who is that?
Dita. Bodie Dita.
Oh,
Maserati
okay.
Dita.
It sounded like you said Dita.
Bodie Dita.
Bodie Dita.
Maserati Dita. HG Dita, which is Dita the Hood Great.
Why he changed his name so much?
You had a lot of names.
I don't know. Yeah, I used to post Bodie shit when I was running the
remarketing.
When I was running the site, I used to post Bodie shit because he had such a unique voice.
Always had. That nigga. With all due respect, he got some years on me. Shit. I think Block Boy set that shit up perfectly. I'm like, alright, he did the right thing. And he got the right. Aside from just not booking a local artist, they booked the wrong local artist. Like, right. You ain't got them fans ain't coming to your show. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Book a nigga that you
like. I wouldn't book a Superboy for a Block Boy.
You can't do it
because Superboy fan base is totally different from Block Boys.
But niggas would pull that shit off or try to pull it off. Niggas tried.
They tried and lose shit.
Yeah, they tried though. They give it the old trying.
How do you feel about artists who perform with a live band?
I actually have yet to do that, which is
me personally.
That's just embarrassing.
No, it's not.
I would love to perform with a live band.
I'll put you like this. I dislike it.
But you gotta know your music too.
This what I'm saying. I dislike it from certain. Like I seen artists who don't need a live band do that shit. I'm like, you don't even make the type of music where you would lead that shit.
Right.
Your shit don't sound good with a live band.
That's true.
Just get you a fucking DJ.
That's true. That's one thing that I be wanting to tell artists nowadays too. Like, it took me a minute to realize like you would be beneficial if you actually had a DJ. Right. Like, I remember showing up to shows and I ain't never rehearsed with this nigga. Like, if I want to give a certain type of show, I gotta depend on this nigga remembering what I just told him right before the show. Like, hey, stop it right here. Drop one. You got a bomb to drop? I don't even know if this nigga got a bomb to drop. Can you drop a bomb on this part? Like, it's better if you got your own DJ. I focus more on the DJ than a band. Right. Depending on the music I make.
Yeah, and then, like, if you early stages, it's more so, like, because basically if the person in the front not giving 100% or doing great, but you got a great band, like that whole show is forgettable. And I've seen it. I've seen it more than often.
You heard it? You remember Dave Koresh?
Yeah.
That is a band now. That is not a nigga. That is not
one person. Is him in his band is Dave Koresh. Yeah. Oh, when did that happen?
Some years now. Dave in L.A.
Yeah, he been in LA for a while.
I think it happened when he went out there. Shit.
And then his homie,
Finn.
Yeah.
Finster Belly.
Finn. What happened to him? I remember he put out, and he was another one who I felt like a rap but never popped.
Bro, me and him, we still communicate online with IG and shit. He just dropped some shit. Bro, making his comeback. Nigga's still working. Alright. I'll put it that way. I hate to say comeback because I ain't went far enough.
It's still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
Cause I remember I had interviewed him a while back with the camera before I knew what I was doing, and the interview was all okay, but it was dark. Like it was pointless to put it at. And I think I tried to redo. I tried to book him for a show one time too, but he had something happen. So
yeah, bro, I ain't never do no music with him either. It's just a mutual respect.
Yeah,
it's artists like that I look at artists differently when I know, and it's hard to say, but it's like, and it's definitely hit or miss. But it's like if I know you one of them niggas that's still gonna do it, it's still on.
Yeah.
Well, if them niggas still doing it,
yeah,
I just respect the fuck out of niggas that are still doing it. Like despite where niggas at with it. I just love to see motherfuckers that didn't give up. It made me feel like, yeah, okay, well, that's somebody that I believed in for a reason.
Right.
Because I know right now, if I was to quit, a lot of people wouldn't know about it. There's a whole world of people that wouldn't know I ever started to give a fuck whether or not I quit. But I know it'd be some people that look at me like, bro, what are you doing? This is what I know you for. This is what I believe in you for. This is what I expect you to do. And it's like, I also know you expect this of yourself. So it'd be some niggas like, I don't think you'll ever see bro not making music. Or a nigga like Dave, I don't think you'll ever see them not making music.
And then it's also about figuring out that level of like, because I know and I don't know if you would fit into that category of you want to be a superstar.
I don't know anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen artists able to eat off their music, and and so many people do not know them. But so many people do. And so
even if I made what I make right now,
but so artists gotta when they see certain artists like Drake or Kendrick, and that's like, oh, I want to do that. But I'm like, you should want to just be able to eat as well.
Hell yeah.
Like you won't if you can. Yeah, that's what I say. That's why I be telling. That's why I like we was having a conversation off camera about having to learn the business now.
Yeah. So you can sustain, bro, maintain. Cause I never want to work a 9 to 5. I just do the shit to pay the bills, bro.
Right.
Just fuck them. Not even that, to fuel the dream, which is to some even crazier. But yeah, the goal is to be able to live without working 9 to 5 and just make your music, create however you feel.
So, have you seen? I mean, you ain't a big user of Twitter, but I know you see enough.
I hope so.
So you've seen the I don't know. Well, you heard about old boy that used to date Nicki and his hairline.
Yeah. But see, everything you get on Twitter, you get on Instagram now.
Yeah, because he got all those.
Yeah, so I ain't even see that on Twitter.
Well, it's on Instagram. But yeah, the boy put up because you was telling me somebody you knew had went through something similar with the hairline. So and I ain't gonna name nobody. But my thing
was,
what
the fuck he is.
But I would say this though, I think he dropped a lot of money on his hairline.
Motherfucker said she dropped it. Whatever. I think they said it was like 20,000, wasn't it?
I thought it was like 12. Because I seen him doing a video. Crazy. I seen him doing a video of him, and he was showing it off his hairline. And I think under the caption it was like 10 or 12.
That's insane. I mean, that's what I know.
Would you do it?
No.
Hit the corrective hairline.
It's hard to say because I'm not really in that situation. My shit receding. If you look at my old videos, you can tell like my shit ain't where it used to be. But according to my father, my bald father, nigga, if I was gonna be bald, I'd probably be bald by now. So I don't think I'm ever go bald. I don't think I'm gonna have that problem. Don't know how I would react if I did. But right now, I can tell you, no, I wouldn't get that shot. What the fuck? I'm bald.
I'll put it to you like this. People try to look down on it, but at the same time, it's like women with wigs.
Yeah.
How is it like?
Yeah, but see, I hate that too.
Part
of me kind of hates that.
I mean,
I'm on the fence about that. Women do what you want, but fuck a wig, tracks, weave, all that shit. I ain't got time for none of that shit.
Eyelashes.
I ain't got time for none of that shit.
Contacts.
Not interested in any of it.
Ass implants.
Not saying I will not occasionally look and lust after.
Right.
But for my potential future children to look at. I'm straight.
But I'm just saying, I've seen enough women clowning the man's. The what's the boy name? I'm trying to think of his name. Nigga that Nicki was banging.
Safari.
Yeah, that's his name, Safari. They used to go by a different name from my understanding, but
he was in a rap group.
But yeah, I seen enough women clowning that nigga to where it's just like,
man, niggas doing
bitch, you doing the same thing.
Yeah, but see, it's expected of them.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to such a.
I mean, they get to enjoy it. They get to enjoy a double standard, just like
they do. But it's one that motherfuckers created,
right?
And it's more like it costs them more. Like women are high maintenance because motherfuckers have expected them to be high maintenance. It's like, bro, I'm straight on all that shit.
Right.
Fake ass, too much high maintenance, too much artificial shit. I can't get with.
You ever fucked a chick with fake ass?
Not to my knowledge.
I have.
I don't think.
That shit was not fun.
I don't think I have.
Because she had got the wrong. She must have got one of them back room situations, and it was hard. So when she bounced, that shit was not fun.
I can't say I would be against. I have a one woman man, but
he had a girlfriend.
but I can't say I'm against it, but I wouldn't wife it, bro.
See, I'm different. I'm against it. I
can't wife.
Listen, a chick with fake tits is fine. And here's why. Fake asses make your body look fun. Fake breasts do not.
Depends, bro.
I mean,
bro, if you hear about the nigga that is a Chinese man or Asian man, whatever, sued his wife, bro.
Cause she don't look like. Yeah, I think I heard.
I think I didn't talk to you about this before. The man wife had so much work done that
his kids didn't come out looking like that.
And the child came out, he like, what? Then she revealed. Then she revealed the old pictures and her history of all her fucking operations. It's like, I'm suing you and I want a divorce. That shit is wild. But I don't know, bro. I'm against it. I'm against it from entering my personal world. Like,
right.
I'm not. And I'm only speaking from a lack of experience. Like, Lord forbid me and my girl break up. Even though right now, Jordan, you are pissing me off. Anyway, I can't see myself bringing that to the crib. I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I mean, because I'll put you like this then.
I don't pass judgment, though.
Do you think that he kind of got a point when he sued old girl?
Absolutely.
But
also his fault. What the fuck? How you get married, bro? You don't know.
Yeah, you ain't seen no old pictures of her.
Not a one.
But that's just like the Kendall Jenner chick, right? She don't look shit like she did.
Kylie, yeah, one of them.
Kylie Jenner, whatever. The one with the lips. The one with the lips.
That's Kylie.
The one with the lips don't look shit like she did when she was a shorty.
That's real.
So it's like, man, your kid is gonna look in the mirror and say, I look so different from
Black China too. Like, she don't look like that.
Man, her ass look horrible.
And it's like, why? What message
are you sending? She was cute. I've seen her before. She was cute.
What message are you sending to the children? Like, because when they come out, the moment they do have a problem with anything, if they don't like their nose, what you gonna tell them? Like, literally, what are you gonna tell them?
All right.
Of your many options, which one are you gonna choose? Well, I didn't like mine either, baby, and look what I did about it.
Right.
Is that sending the wrong? Or what are you doing about that? Like, what? How does that go?
And I feel like
you're beautiful without it. You don't need to do what mommy did, or like, how do you say that?
I mean, but you can also explain to the kid, like, this was a moment in my time where I felt this way, and this is why I felt this way, and then tell the kid, like, if you feel like this, you find somebody to talk to. Don't go get surgery, motherfucker.
Easier said than done, shit. Especially certain motherfuckers is more so they'll do as you do rather than as you say.
Right. I mean, most kids gonna probably look at you and be like, well, what you did was a bad example than anything. Nigga, read that. I just had this discussion with somebody recently about when Drake dropped his album or whatever the fuck that was. They put him on every Spotify list that he ain't even had nothing to do with. Spotify did this. For what? I was like, who's paying y'all to do this? I just had this discussion. I was like, yo, I was sitting at my computer one day and I'm like, Drake face on everything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like,
I had to read it again.
He was like, Spotify had Drake face on every playlist, but told me they'd have to teach me a lesson for playing my music 10 minutes early.
And what was I'm saying? And they took away her promotion.
Oh man,
she thought that shit was up on Spotify too already. Yeah. That's.
I mean, I don't really care about
motherfucker. So Spotify. I said I can't deal with this shit, bro. Yeah. That type of shit, bro.
But
you gotta understand, like, y'all, that's the game they play too. Like, yeah, they play the numbers game, so it ain't like somewhere. And that's not. I'm not saying they cooking the books. I'm saying they play the numbers game. Eventually, the game, you know, probably gonna lose that game every once in a while because I don't know if the niggas boosting numbers or I don't know what the fuck they doing. got contracts, got deals, whatever the fuck.
How often do you listen to Chicago radio?
I don't listen to Chicago radio. I don't.
And the only reason I bring them up because a lot of times I feel like sometimes maybe my perspective can be a little harsh, so I get other people's perspective because sometimes, but
Chicago radio, it depends on what you mean. Radio stations that are available in Chicago or Chicago artists.
Let's get more specific. The current personalities they have on like WGCI.
I cannot really name them. I know.
That's what this is what the fuck I was. This is the exact point. You got to it before I even got to it. Listen, the morning show. We love Leon Rogers. My thing is why they get rid of the old girl and Tony Schofield.
They did?
Yeah, they got rid of them for some girl named Kendra and this other. Listen, WGCI currently has two bland ass personalities alongside Leon Rogers.
Oh.
Leon Rogers keeps. I barely listen to the radio. One time I decided to listen to it, gave my opinion, decided to listen to it again and see if my opinion will be different. Old girl, the Kendra girl is annoying. From the WGCI show, she is annoying.
I gotta listen to it. I don't know
old dude is forgettable. The other dude alongside Kendra is forgettable because I can't even remember this nigga's name. And then Leon Rogers kept me interested. But then once he stopped talking, I wanted to turn the shit off.
It's pretty fucked up. I didn't have a phone for 2 weeks. All I listened to was Chicago radio.
And you can't name nobody on it.
No.
Outside of the morning, and then outside of the morning show, I can't name nobody else.
And I wasn't trying to listen to them either. Though. I was just trying to get to the music. Find another station actually playing a song. Because radio is just fucking
trash.
Commercials all goddamn day. But then... but
a lot of people still listen to that shit, though.
I don't really know. Like...
Yeah.
I don't want to hear... necessarily what's hot all around the world or in the country. If I'm listening to the radio in my city, it's probably because I want to hear the artists in my city. But
I feel like I don't even think they're from Chicago. Only Leon Rogers from the city. His co-host not. I'm talking about for the morning show.
People.
Yeah, for the morning show. I don't think neither one are from the land.
But then, High Ride, what station is High Ride? 92.3?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 92.3. I just can't remember right now. Excuse me.
Hey, so the Jeremiah Tiana situation. I know
so I was that's crazy.
You haven't. Alright, so I mean, you've seen in the past Jeremiah have issues on tour with other artists, from my understanding.
From what I've been told.
Like P&D Rock, he got into it with them. So this most recent thing happened because Tiana's side was she felt she was being disrespected. He kept changing his set 6 times. He called her an opener on the stage when it was a joint tour. She said she had just had a conversation with him about some equality between the two of them, and then he go on stage and say whatever he gonna say, and then she said she had multiple issues with him. Jeremiah said he basically said she was difficult to work with. That was his thing. But here's the thing: they clashing on tour, and I'm always gonna rap for anybody from the city, but nigga, I ain't know it was your tour. I thought it was your tour. Like every time you see the video on Instagram, you seen her.
Okay, so this is what tour. I was told that it was his tour, and that once
I thought it was a joint tour.
I was okay. Well, I don't know. I was told it was his tour, and then she was like, "All right, well, if you ain't doing it no more, nigga, it's my tour."
Oh.
And she just took the title, the headliner title. I don't fucking know.
But basically, it's just they had issues, and then she decided to keep going to the. She gonna keep going to the same cities. I guess he gonna do his own separate thing.
That's dumb.
But my thing with this shit is, why would you go on tour with somebody
That's what I was finna say. That's what I was finna say.
Has a history of issues on being on tour with other artists.
And y'all don't know. If y'all obviously ain't never did no work like that together to know each other's ways.
Right.
So what?
And then Jeremiah must be a forgettable motherfucker because, like I said, she has a point when she said most people came for her. Because when you see and I could be wrong, but the video evidence shows, at least on the internet, people, they ain't videotaping Jeremiah's performance. They videotaping Tiana's performance, and they putting that online. They showing that. I haven't seen anybody say, "Oh,
what Jeremiah got right now?" Womp womp.
Yeah, he got that with Valet, and then somebody say he sits in a chair most of the performance. I don't know, like that's not really a performance if you sit in a fucking chair.
Hey,
in his throne.
Bruh, I used to have an idea. That's crazy. I used to have an idea. It's called the sit down. What the fuck did I call it? The sit down tour? Some shit like that. And I didn't want people to stand up while I was on stage.
And that was this idea you just thought?
That was my idea at some point. I was like 16, 17.
No, you glad you ain't do that shit.
Cause you wanna know, that idea was birthed from me being tired of people standing up in front of me at concerts. Bro, I used to hate that.
Nigga, you pretty tall.
But I ain't like standing up.
Oh.
What the fuck are we all standing for when there are seats? If we is at a concert, what is everybody standing up for?
Because you don't sit down and enjoy a live performance.
Shit.
You gotta be the only person I know that says.
And that's why I was gonna have a tour.
And fucking. What the fuck?
It wasn't for me I wasn't gonna sit down and perform.
No, I'm saying.
Unless the song.
No, I'm talking about you enjoying the performance.
As a concert goer,
yes.
Nobody was gonna be allowed to stand at my show. You cannot stand.
That sound lazy.
that was my
lazy.
fucking idea at one point.
Holy
shit. Standing. Sitting room only. So, if that's what he was trying to do, then I feel I doubt it, but
no.
In the long shot of a possibility that's what he was trying to do.
No, but he sits in his throne though. He said, like, don't you know that throne that everybody uses in Chicago?
Everybody that did that shit.
No, I'm just saying though, like, if that's all you doing most of the performance, then I can see why people would come for Tiana because
she put on a hell of a show.
She put on a show, and you gotta basically y'all might be on the same tour, but y'all at the same time y'all compete.
Everything she does is viral.
Right.
Just pictures with her husband is viral. Her baby is viral. Her baby's what they do, like nails for her child, like Junior B nails or some shit like that.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Because I guess and then I guess when the issue hit social media was she did a video on her little Instagram story shit, and then Jeremiah on his Instagram page he put keep that same energy with Lil Duval's on Living My Best Life playing. And then but then old boy said I guess he said he made it seem like Jeremiah was threatening her.
That's all. That's what keep that same energy means nowadays. Like,
I mean,
if you act this way when I see you,
because
something's gonna happen.
But here's the thing though. She said in her video she was gonna slap the shit out of Jeremiah. Like he said, keep that same energy.
I got some bitches around me that's a handy.
Right.
That's hopefully what he said.
He like, oh, you threatening? I guess what's up, dude from Chicago? He married her.
Shumpert.
Yeah, he like, oh, you threatening her? Send that threat my way or some shit. He said, and I'm just thinking to myself like, I didn't even look at it as a threat. I didn't know people view it as a threat. Keep the same energy, but at the same time, your wife threatened me first. So,
that's true. Some motherfuckers will tell you, hey, check your girl before talking to me, bro. I feel you. But then it also...
Because I ain't one of them niggas who gonna sit back.
I was gonna say, but it's also some niggas that probably be like, well, he should have responded. Even if your girl say something to me, I probably should still be like, hey, bro.
No. Shit, that's a grown-ass... But put like this. Motherfucker be talking about equality shit. That's a grown-ass woman with her own personality and she her own person. If she can talk that shit... Then she got to be able to back that shit up too. You swing on that grown ass man, guess what happened? He gonna swing back.
That's true.
How you gonna hit another man's wife? How another man's wife gonna hit me?
That's true.
That's what it come down to. Now, don't get it twisted.
So you saying Iman should have checked her? Like, yeah.
No, not even checked her. I'm simply saying he's not wrong for taking up for his wife, but at the same time, I'm not gonna put myself in his shoes when she threatened motherfuckers. Yeah. I just can't. He right for saying what he said. If he felt like it was a threat. He said she said she was gonna slap the shit out the nigga. Like,
that'll do it.
Like nigga.
Keep that same energy.
Listen, I done been in fights where I'm fighting a dude and his girl jumped in and I knocked her the fuck out.
Me and my girl had that talk.
Nigga, I got to a fight right here on 55th and she scratched the shit out of me. And I just turned around and don't jump in this fight. It's between two men.
Me and my dog got into a fight, and I fucked that other dog up. Along with my dog. So it ended up looking like we was jumping another dog. But I wasn't fucking going.
The nigga say...
Real life story.
Hell no.
We are 1-1 against this dog.
Hell no. He said... My dog.
I was not fucking going.
Right.
You know how ugly girls used to, like, you hear stories, like, my mom used to tell stories how ugly girls used to scratch up the pretty girls' faces and shit.
Yeah.
And this ugly bitch escaped out of her fucking yard. Came after my bitch. And we wasn't fucking going.
Nigga literally said the damn dogs. He fought. Like he threw hands with alongside his dog.
Not going, bro. The first time I ain't had to. First time my dog won. Second time,
dog was a little sluggish. You had to help.
Man, so Pitbull, that bitch learned how to fight. Like shit, we lost. She lost the first fight. She came back for a rematch and won. Bit the shit out of my dog. Scratched her all over here. My dog hit me. Said. I went there. I started fucking that dog up, bro. Kicking the shit out of it. I was gonna kill it. I should have killed it. I didn't say that on camera. I was gonna kill that motherfucker.
Hell no.
That's just like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's funny.
I ain't never had to fight no girl though.
Yeah, I did fight her.
I ain't never had to fight a girl.
I fought him.
Accidentally slapped the shit out of a girl.
No. I fought him, and she decided to try to help. I want to clear that up, because in the future...
I hope you ain't had to clear that up.
Wait, because in the future... Because we had a discussion off camera, which can go into our next discussion is shit from the past being used against us, and you was like, you finna delete.
Sure.
But I'm just saying...
Pretty sure I'm just going to delete all my social media.
He say he going to delete all the...
I don't think it's nothing to look for, but... I just feel like... The way I thought at 14... Was I online at 14, 15? Was I on Twitter? What's the hell on Twitter been now?
Twitter been out, I think, since before 2009.
I wouldn't know that immediately.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck age I got on there. I'm sure I was saying some embarrassing shit. Shit I just don't... I was probably like a goofy.
Yeah, because we had this discussion on the last podcast where you could say something on Twitter, and 10 years ago you could say something on Twitter, and it could be held against you. Not James Gunn, like Derrick loves to talk about why he hate Disney for firing James Gunn, because he said something on Twitter 10 years ago, and they fired him for it in 2019.
Damn.
Right. So that's why I mean certain stuff. Basically, you can't, like, your opinions change over time, right?
Right. And then I just feel like my attitude, well, yeah, my opinions towards certain shit, I was going to say my attitude, but yeah, same shit, like, the way I probably phrase some shit, I'm a stickler for words.
Right.
So, just going back, I hate the way I used to type. Oh, my God, bro. I hate my friends for allowing me to type this way for so long. But I used to like really spell what W-U-T. If I start typing it the right way, I would backspace just to spell it incorrectly. Like, I hate that shit, bro.
Wait, you used to spell it right and then.
I mean, I was to the point where it was so conscious that I would, if ever it was, oh, that's W-H-A-T? No. I'm the nigga that writes W-U-T. Like, that shit is lame, bro.
Hell no.
I hated that. Yeah, so it's shit like that. Or was W-U-Z. Like, what's so hard about W-A-S?
Right.
But I was like hell bent on spelling it that way. And that shit like that, I want to go delete. I want to delete all of it. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, nowadays, thinking about like losing a $1 million job like James Gunn, I would recommend people to go. Before you, if you about to pop, if you being,
ain't no telling. If I pop right now, if I go to sleep and I wake up
right
to 1 million views, somebody has already gotten every one of my tweets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucked. So I need to do that shit right now, even though what I'm embarrassed about is the way I used to tweet.
But honestly, I'm just like, man, I ain't deleting shit.
I probably won't. I just.
But put like this: can the person not have an opinion no more because we scared it's gonna be public backlash?
Just don't share it.
And it's crazy. Like, social media is for sharing. It's for conversation.
Yeah, that means you need to go make some fucking friends.
True.
Have a talk in real life.
But considering we in the entertainment business, filmmaking, I sell t-shirts and I create short films and web series. It's like we need Twitter to conversate with the people that
I'm also at a point
where
shit. I'm also at a point where you create your own fucking reality. Like, you create what you allow to be. Like, it's motherfuckers, stars, athletes, rappers, actors that don't get involved with social media, bro, and still thrive in their careers.
But here's the thing. I'm going to use J. Cole as an example. If you ever look at his, prior to him blowing up to where he is now, nigga use social media.
Heavy on that. Yeah, I wouldn't use him as an example. I would just.
No, I'm just saying.
I also don't have one to give either. So.
What?
An example.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, I say if Twitter or social media period ain't your favorite thing to use,
not at all.
I figure just use it for the now, so when later you have the fan base to where you don't need to use it as much.
Right. Cause that would be me. I would build that shit right on up, and the moment I don't need it no more, y'all would be mad at me. Bro.
Like, damn, he don't never use this shit no more.
Fuck that.
But also, well, those artists don't use social media. They use their concerts to connect, to talk with the fans. So they don't need social media because they connecting directly. But they needed that social media to get to the point where they could do that connection directly.
Yeah, it's chicken or egg. Which one?
Yeah.
Precedes the other. That's real.
Shit. What else you got to talk about? That's about it. You just dropped the project. We gonna plug that.
We just dropped WLFG EP. WLFG, Worth Lots, Faith Good. That's Ace Boogie, the artist formerly known as Ace Boogie, and Murph Watkins.
How long y'all niggas known each other now?
2013. I met bro 2013. We put out this song, Fuck a Plan B. December.
That was your first song? I still listen to that shit.
But that's still probably one of my most successful songs. If it wasn't for 7-Eleven doing what it did for Bird's Eye View, Fuck a Plan B probably would still be my most successful song. But yeah, we dropped that December 2013, and motherfucker said it was the song, one of the songs of the year to come out in December. That was kind of crazy. So we immediately shot that video. Me and bro. Shit, that's only 5 years I know that nigga. We just clicked shit, and music was always pretty easy.
Right.
When we got around to it. So me and bro just did that. We got the videos coming up. You can go find all that shit on my Instagram. That's all I'm plugging, because I ain't, as you just heard, fuck all other social media. Actually, no. See, shit like that I can't even say. No, fuck Twitter. No, don't fuck nothing else.
Cause you ain't considering
the fact I could get a sponsorship one day.
You ain't considering the fact that Twitter provides direct link to your shit.
Yeah, and just I'm not against anything. I just have a preference, which is fucked up. Y'all gonna use that against me anyway. Yeah, just follow me, Boogie. B8gie.
Who are some artists that you like? Cause this is all something I always want to do is like give names to artists who a lot of people ain't paying attention to. So here's going. I got a list of artists. So you got you and Murph Watkins, Boogie with Murph Watkins, ASO, Don Nelson. Who else?
Don Nelson, I know of.
Yeah, you know of him, but the world, like not even Chicago. Listen, and he might get as many fans as 30.
That's not funny. I'm not laughing at him. I'm just laughing at the way he said that shit.
30. I mean, seriously, because he ain't did shit to garner fans. Who else? I got? UG Baby.
Shout out UG, bro.
UG.
Hey, I got another funny story about UG. I cannot say on camera. Shout out to UG. I only know him as of 2018, but fuck with UG for sure.
I seen him disappear and then return with a whole new style.
UG, and I, not even knowing what you just said, I can believe it because of this story that I can only share with you.
Okay, because he was just UG at first, from my understanding, and then he disappeared. He went to school or something. He did something. And then he came back with the with those group of songs, and I think I got to him about a time he released like 5 tracks over a certain period of time, and by the time he dropped the 3rd one, I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And then I was like, UG Baby, and I was like, UG, and then I started doing my research. I'm like, the 2080s nigga. I was like, the 2080s nigga.
Shout out UG, bro. I didn't even know he was 2008. That's fucked up.
Him, Kels, Malone, Junie Malone. There's another one. He changed his name too. Like they not even like doing the 2008s thing no more.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see much about that.
Right. And Julian Malone was a great rapper. He came and he went. Like whatever happened to him that made him lose his spark to rap, or maybe he still is rapping. We just ain't heard.
I think he is. I knew about bro.
There's a few other them. It's like I remember. I would think. I won't say maybe I was the first person to post them, but I ain't sure.
That'd be raw.
I think I was because Kels put out this song about he was dissing the blogs, and I was like, this shit raw. Why he ain't never get posted on the other blogs? Seriously, he put out a song.
It was a time when you couldn't do that.
He sent shots at the media, and he got the attention he wanted, but.
And that's a rarity because I know some niggas to this day that don't get the blog love because of how.
And he was sending a general shot. He didn't name names, but he sent a general shot at media in Chicago.
Bro used to name that. You know what I'm talking about too. The nigga Spud ain't never fuck with the blogs, bro.
No.
Never.
I mean, like I said, sometimes shit just don't pop to the writer. Whatever's going on with the writer, you either gotta figure out how to connect with them directly.
It's hard for me to tell niggas that. It's hard. I be having I got fake short love and shit like that. Right. And niggas always want to know
And then it's also considering the fact that, I went through this phase where everything I did was wrong. You couldn't tell me nothing different, but that wasn't true. Right. That's just what it is. Sometimes your music suck.
And sometimes you catch a fucking break like I did. Because I couldn't tell you. I didn't. Drew is just a fan of my music.
Right. I mean, you can't. Like I said, I'm a fan of the music.
Fan of my music.
I fuck with what you do. And when I first came across Kels now and they was screaming 2008, I was like, it was a black. I remember this video right now. Background. It was a black and white video, and all them walking in the baseball field. And he rapping, he spitting his heart about what he feel about media. And I was like, this nigga Kels, I like him, I'm gonna post him. Right then and there, I didn't look for no other music. I said, I like this, I'm gonna post it. That's wrong. That's what it was.
That's wrong. I say, look out for my nigga Tyshawn HQ. He got some shit, his drift shit going crazy. It's a young nigga. I don't really got too many other motherfuckers that I could plug like that. You know who I fuck with? Same niggas I fuck with. Right.
Shit, I still recommend Gifts Project to people.
Gifts will be back. Bro. Don't even trip. Music is some shit like that's one of the niggas you can look at and be like, yeah, I know bro ain't gonna never give up, even if it
might seem like it right now.
Yeah, even if it ain't as consistent. Right.
That's how I understand what goes on behind the scenes too. Like sometimes, if I go more than 6 months without putting no T-shirt out, when people ask, I'm like, I'm creating. I'm just not putting nothing out right now. Yeah. For whatever reason, it's just
always
how it
working
goes
behind the scenes, Joe. And then it's just important to not be discouraged. Like if your output don't match what you got in what you imagine it to be, like you can spend months in the incestation stage, whatever the fuck they call it, like growing, creating, and then blossom and bloom all at once, and just have an overflow of content, which is kind of like what you were saying. Like UG probably just
he felt the sound. He
held on to them bitches until it was time to do a nice rollout. Like,
and then he put forth good branding, because each one of those songs had its own unique picture with the whole like the ratings that be on the movies. Yeah. He made sure that shit fit together. Like the role.
But the nigga that did that's the nigga that did our artwork.
Oh, okay.
Same nigga. You gotta ask my girlfriend. Shout out. That's his handle. You gotta ask my girlfriend.
That's this nigga to handle. I'm gonna follow his ass, because if he did Joe artwork and ass, I'm gonna follow this nigga.
He did that shit.
What, he on Twitter and Instagram?
Yeah. You gotta ask my girlfriend.
Oh shit, Chris Crack too. I've been bumping a lot of Chris Crack.
Man, Crack is
he be spitting his ass off.
And he's underappreciated too, though, bro. Definitely underappreciated.
But it was
shout out my nigga.
But
Nick.
That's only because Chicago, like, they got this whole like if your interaction with the city was a report card, or like people's perception of it shit.
Yeah.
Only because of that video.
Nah, I was just gonna say it didn't get better after that video. But before that, he was still a sleeper. He was still slept on.
No, I'm just meaning him personally. Like people let their personal feelings.
Oh yeah.
Over like that's why I said I don't know Chris Crack. I only seen the video. But I was always on his music. He got to an issue. Like I ain't won every fight I ever fought.
Right.
So shit, nigga, that ain't gonna stop me from listening to his music.
It should.
Nor am I gonna bring that up when I'm introduce somebody to his music. That's not something I'm gonna bring up because it doesn't even matter.
That shouldn't be it. No. Bro ass.
So Chris Crack
bars.
All bars.
For life.
Like
shout out my nigga Nick Jr. Just dropped some shit too.
Okay.
He just dropped. I forgot the name of that shit. My bad.
We just going through all our favorite artists who don't nobody know about yet.
These local niggas, bro, and Nick was at a point. Nick and Beans, them niggas they was at a point where they was taking off early on. I said Dita doing this thing right now.
He got some new music out?
Dita going crazy with the trap fever. Who the fuck else? My nigga Ro. Why I'm tweaking.
You did a song with him that I really liked. I was wondering who the hell that was.
I'm tripping. My nigga Plain Ro, formerly known as Plain Ro, which I hate. He changed his name to Ro Marcellus.
Yeah, y'all did a Fata Morgana or something
Fata
like that?
Morgana, bro. That's his shit, too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It said feature B8gie Foo, and I was like, I didn't know who the fuck this was.
Bro, he produced, that's Plain Ro. He produced...
I think I might have posted this song when I was still...
Fuck around. He fuck around did. He produced Better and Better.
Okay.
For me.
So he produced and rap.
Oh, yeah. And sing. Rap is last.
Oh.
Probably. That nigga's a singer, producer, rapper. He doing a lot of shit. Oh, I'm tweaking. He doing a lot of shit with Mother Nature. Because if you ain't on Mother Nature... Oh, okay, I got you. Plain Ro Marcellus. Mother Nature. And my girls, Clever and Truth. Dope hip-hop artists, bro. Like
I came across them.
Bro.
And I did not post them because I was on my way out.
They have it. They the total package.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
You
by the time I came across them, I was like, I don't really give a fuck about this rain no more.
Oh, right. I feel.
So I was like,
keep saying it's on his way out the door. I thought you was like, nigga, on your way out the house. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I had stopped posting a lot. Like I used to post daily, maybe 10 songs.
They
just went to like 4.
They just getting their shot. So you probably they've been out. Truth wasn't doing a lot of work. With Clever, you could have been up on. Me, Ro, and Clever did some shit back in the day.
Okay.
But Mother Nature is dope all around. Whether you just want the look that they got, because they got that shit figured out. Dope duo. You want bars. You want the catchy shit. Just good energy, good vibe. Then, of course, they got their women empowerment movement going. But other than that, as a nigga, you can still rock with that shit because it's just dope music.
Right.
Audrey V, singer. Amazing. One of the biggest voices in the city.
Right.
She turning up right now. Working up right now.
You know who else got a unique style, but it's so sleepy that I think it goes over people's head a lot? Quarry. From Hurt Everybody. He used to be Kari. My bad. I might be pronouncing his name wrong. Kari. He used to go back Carl.
That's fucked up.
He used to it was Superboy, Mulatto, and Carl. They used to have this group called Hurt Everybody. And so Kari, he one of those people that I think a lot of people his raps go over a lot of people's head. And once he catch on, people gonna be like, damn, I missed that.
Yeah.
Cause he had a song called Just a Loop with what's the boy? I forget the boy name, but I listen to the song Just a Loop all the time.
I gotta check him out.
And then you got Dotropolis. He don't even rap no more, but I still gonna shout him out because he raw and rapping, and I wish he would come back. Who else? Shit, I think that's about it now. Oh, and Chamika, aka formerly known as Chinchilla Meat. I was one of the first person to post. I think I might have been the first site to post. I ain't sure. Like I said, I just used to post and I ain't really care about that shit. But now I'm thinking back.
Nigga said I want my credit.
I want my fucking credit. Thinking back, but like I said, I would have to go back and like compare. But I feel like I posted her first mixtape out the gate. Like she was just rapping ass, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna post this. This is prior to I think this was prior to her getting up with Sean and them and everything. Like I was one of the first. I say I was one of the first to post her music. I know for a fact I was the first to post Derrick and that shit. Cause Reese used to stay in the neighborhood in my grandma's neighborhood when I stayed with my grandma. He used to be around there. Cause they always been claiming that Lemron shit. They always been claiming that shit. Since they were shorties. Like I never had a real interaction with him. He said once I think we might have hooped, and I was like, "This the nigga that stayed in Washington." I'm like, "Oh, that's the Lemron shit." I ain't know what the fuck it was. And then he blow up, and I'm like, "Oh, now normal."
yeah, bro.
I figured that shit out late as hell.
Yeah, I think it was one of them things that everybody just thought everybody caught on.
I didn't catch on to that.
Nobody spoke about it. Like
they was claiming that shit hard as fuck.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Thought Lemron was one of the niggas that died. I thought it was a fallen soldier, bro. And they was just, they was Lemron crazy. Rest in peace, Lemron. That's what I thought was.
Matter of fact, I was the first person to post Derrick and Reese. And here's the thing, bro. This was early on the site.
What song is that?
BB 220 shit, beat me black like Rodney King or some shit. That was part of one of the lines of their songs.
They got this song. I'm gonna pull it up if I can remember. I'm gonna pull that shit up. Damn, bro, Derrick and Reese. Come on with the sample. Old girl singing. Derrick had his drink.
Ooh, not that one.
No, Derrick. Oh my god.
You talking about they did a video where they had all the niggas behind them?
That's every video.
Well, this was the early video. Yeah, that is every video.
That nigga just said they did that video with all them niggas behind them.
I was thinking about it too. I was thinking about it too directly.
Yep.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, it was that one. It was that video.
BJ the Chicago kid too, because I feel like even though he's signed to Motown, he still hasn't got that just due that he deserved. Plus, my mom's loves music.
I got Rob who?
They got something,
bro.
No, they got something before that. They got something before that I posted.
Rob, I'm listening to this on the way home. Rob who take what? That's easy.
I want YouTube.
Save it for the way.
Yeah, I want YouTube to hit me with that young. You have copyrighted music in your video in your shit. Like fuck out of here.
That shit. Doing it for the thrill. That's what that shit was.
I forget her name, but LED Bogus Boys did a song. That's where they get that beat from.
Oh yeah, I knew that was. Right. I knew they got that beat from somebody. Yeah, I got a funny story.
And he got a new song out that's raw.
Who?
Count. Yeah.
With
new song.
With Black Raphael.
Nah, it's by itself.
Cause them niggas just did a whole bunch of shit. Ralphie was just on like four of them tracks with that nigga or something.
Shit, but I'm gonna end this because we gonna be rambling on forever about music. I'd rather do this off.
Yeah, what story I had to tell?
No, hold on, wait. But I'm gonna close this out. This is a podcast, no mics. Third Post Media. Subscribe on YouTube. Third Post Media. Third PULSE Media. Follow on Facebook. Third Post Media. Instagram Third Post Media. Twitter Third Post Media. Oh, and look up the what they call them. Look up the hashtag a story and 3 pics. Look up that hashtag. That is something I created. It's very funny, and
I seen you do that.
Yeah, and I think I did about 7 stories so far. A story and 3 pictures. I just tell a story in 3 pictures, and it's usually funny. So, follow me at Created by Curtis. Donate to our Patreon because we working on a bunch of short films. We working on a bunch of different projects, I want to bring back a couple video series that I did in the past. So donate to the Patreon. Support us. We creating every day.
Support your creators, man.
Yeah, support your local creators.
It's important. It's a last of a
Where
dying breed.
Where can they follow you again?
Find me on Instagram only. B8gie. B the number 8.
Find his Twitter too.
B the number 8GIE. Anything you want as far as me, just search those 5 characters. B the number 8GIE. You'll find everything about me, whether it's Ace Boogie or B8gie Foo. Be on the lookout for the Cusp EP. This is probably the first time I'm announcing it, I think. At least what it stands for, Cusp. CUSP. That's climbing up Shit's Peak. As opposed to floating up Shit's Creek. We climbing up Shit's Peak. Yeah. Me and my boy IB Classic. That'll be dropping.
Shout out to IB Classic, man. He gave me one of my first. He gave me my most, because I did certain projects. He gave me one of my most favorite songs still to this day.
That's what's up, though.
So,
I gotta check that shit out.
IB and Murph Watkins gave me one of my favorite songs.
I gotta check that shit out.
Because they had a girl on the hook singing. And I'm gonna pull that shit up right now. But we out of here. Because I want to go listen to this goddamn song.
Love.